Welcome to Project Bearded. My name's Brian, and this is the 1 week review of my beard. But before we get into the video, I would like to give a special shout out to Madamsley and Healthy Bearded for being the first ones to comment on a video. You guys are awesome. And for you watching right now, do me a favor and show your support by hitting the like button below, giving this video a thumbs up, and while you're at it, subscribe to the channel. Now, let's get into the 1 week review of my beard. Question: to those of you who've grown out a beard, kept it for a while, but then decided to shave for whatever reason, did you notice that the area of your face where the beard used to be felt a little bit cooler than the rest of your face? I know after I shaved off my beard for the first couple days, it kind of felt like there was a very light breeze hitting me just where the beard used to be, and I was not expecting that at all. I'd be interested if anyone else experienced something similar. Now, as I'm sure you noticed, my facial hair has grown a bit, but it's still at that stage where most people would probably consider it stubble, myself included. But if you look closely, you should be able to see a few spots, like right here, for example, where it's a little bit patchy. We're going to get into that a little bit later in the video, but first I would like to talk about my experience using Artias Man beard oil this past week. Now, as you may recall, I did get a sample pack with 5 different scents, and unfortunately, one of the scents I wasn't able to use, not because I didn't like the scent, but because one of the essential oils they used to make that particular scent did irritate my skin. Now, let me be clear. I am not knocking Artias Man because of that. Let me repeat that. I am not knocking Artias Man because of that. It's just an unfortunate reality that any product we put on our body may contain an ingredient that our skin is sensitive to. And it just so happens that one of the essential oils they use in their Midnight Ride scent does irritate my skin. A bit ironic if you ask me, if you remember my thoughts on black licorice from the previous video. But like I said before, this is not a knock on Artias Man, because with their other 4 scents, I absolutely love them, and they felt amazing on my face. I've been using them every day, with Winter's Chill being the one I've gravitated to the most. Let me talk to you now about what my nighttime routine has been since starting my beard, and that's consisted of me using 2 tools. First is this right here, a derma roller, and I'm going to be honest with you, there is a lot of debate in the beard community regarding derma rollers. There are those who believe they absolutely work, hands down, you should be using it if you have a patchy beard. And then there are those who believe that it is a total gimmick, waste of your money. And then there's folks like me who see the potential of it having some effect, but realizing that even if it does work completely as advertised, it's not going to turn a patchy beard into a Viking King's mane. But it could give us a little boost to help thicken the density of our beard. The second product I've used in conjunction with the derma roller is this right here, Accelerator by Alley Cat Beard Company. It is a beard oil specifically designed to stimulate hair growth. It only contains 4 ingredients. Those are organic castor oil, and as you remember from the previous video talking about Artias Man, castor oil is known to help stimulate hair growth. Organic rice bran oil, which also helps stimulate hair growth. Organic peppermint essential oil, and organic lavender essential oil. Those 2 are key because in clinical studies with mice, they have been shown to increase hair growth by up to 10%. Now, like anything else, this is not a guarantee. This is just another tool in the toolbox to help get the most you can out of your beard. Now, I know a lot of you are probably watching this video right now and thinking, okay, Brian, I get it. It may help. I may be willing to try it, but how do you use it? And that is a great question. I do plan on showing you, but here in my living room is just not the right spot. So how about this? Let's go to where this year journey started for us, back to the bathroom, and I'll actually show you what I do at night. So come on, let's go. Oh, look at that. You beat me up here. Well, actually, I'm not surprised. After all, I did step out right quick to get a haircut. Well, actually, I got them all cut. But enough with the corny jokes. Let's get to some serious business and let me show you how to use a derma roller. Now, the first thing you want to do is you want to clean it and sterilize it. What I have here is a shot glass full of isopropyl alcohol. I do hope I pronounced that right. And I filled it just enough to submerge the head of the derma roller in there. And we're going to let that sit. Now, normally I would then wash my face, especially the beard, where my beard is growing, to ensure I have a clean surface. I actually did that off camera because I wanted to take a minute to explain how derma rolling works, because I didn't do that while we were downstairs. So the way it works is simple. Derma rolling is micro needling, and that causes micro injuries to your skin, but it doesn't penetrate through the skin entirely, so it prevents any substantial damage. Because of that, your skin does heal quickly, and that process of healing creates collagen, and collagen is very important to the growth of healthy hair cells. So that's how derma rolling works. So I've actually had my derma roller in there for about 5 minutes, well, a little over 5 minutes now, which is a good enough time to make sure it's clean. So let's get started, shall we? I'm going to take the derma roller out, shake off the extra alcohol. And what we want to do is we want to go over every section of the beard you would like. You can do your entire face where your beard is growing, or you can do what I'm going to do, which is just concentrate on the patchy areas. So we'll start right here, which I showed you earlier, and we're going to go up and down vertically 5 times. So it's going to look something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next, we're going to go horizontally back and forth 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to go at a diagonal back and forth 5 times. And we'll go this way first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like I'm having an issue with some of my lights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to go the reverse way now. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to repeat that process every area we want to work, all the patchy areas essentially. So next I'm going to go over here because this is kind of a patchy area for me, which is more noticeable as the hair starts growing out. So while I'm doing this, I'd like to talk to you about the amount of pressure you should be using. And one mistake some people can make is using a little too much pressure. You basically want the weight of your hand, as if gravity were pulling it down, to be the amount of pressure you're using. Using too much pressure can cause excess damage, which would be bad, but you'd really have to push down for that, and you want to avoid that. Of course, we're just, like I said before, just trying to cause micro injuries, which are not serious at all. All right, so that section's done. Next, I'm going to go down here, here, and where the soul patch grows. Those are kind of weak spots for me. So again, up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, side to side. I think I might got an extra one there. Now diagonally. And the other way. All right, so once you're done, you then want to put the derma roller back into the alcohol to make sure it's clean. After all, it does now have your dead skin all over it, and that's not cool. I think that was a bad joke, actually. Next, we're going to use our Alley Cat Accelerator. I like to shake up a beard oil when I'm using it first, just to make sure that it hasn't been sitting and the oils have separated from each other. Open that up, and I'm just going to use 2 drops and work it into the area that I just used the derma roller. So we're going to start here. All right, then another 2 drops, and we're going to work the cheek area that I did. And then I think I got 3 drops there actually. Then we're going to do this area. Touch up the other spots again because I got a little excess on my hand. Then I'm going to do a few more drops because now I'm just going to go over my entire beard, because if I can sprout a few more hairs anywhere, that'll help density wise. Might as well look at you while I do this. I'm just trying to have a little fun with you. All right, I think that is pretty good. My beard hair is still short enough to where I don't really need a comb or brush. Oh, look, the light came back. Like I was saying, I don't believe my hair is long enough where I really need a comb or brush to help spread it around. Hands are good enough at this point. Make sure I close the oil bottle so I don't accidentally spill any. And after that, it's just a matter of cleaning up. I would let your derma roller sit in the alcohol for at least another 5 minutes after you're done, just to make sure it's clean. You want to do that before and after you use it to make sure that it's properly sterilized. And the only thing I would like to mention is that you do not want to use your derma roller every day. That would be bad. You do need to give your skin some time to heal. So at most, using it every other day or every couple of days would be best. And like I said before, you can either do your full your full face where the beard grows in, or just concentrate on the patchy areas. Now, I appreciate you taking time to watch me show you how to use a derma roller. That means you obviously like this video, so do me a favor, show me you like it by hitting the like button below and giving this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on those notifications so you won't miss next week's video. And while you're at it, head over to Instagram, follow me there at Project Bearded, and I will see you guys next week.